Hey guys, it's Pan here. We're going to play 60 seconds survival mode. So let's get started. Well, day one, we've got some stuff. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. No one's getting anything today. We'll be very busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Okay. Day 2. My god, his beard grew in quickly. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Today's been fine to Dolores. Ted is fine. Everyone's good. Nobody needs anything. Yeah, we'll get ready for an expedition tomorrow. There's been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time. All those taxes had to pay for a crate or two. That's right. Shall we head out to get them? No. We're going out tomorrow. So don't need what's on it. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. And relax. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Yeah, some water for Timmy would be nice. Some water left for Doris. Ted is really thirsty. So Ted. Screw it, they're gonna get a little water. Send Ted out. Okay. Jane's feeling safe. There's coffin-sized shelter. Nothing new on Timmy. Dolores is calm. Ted left service. Should be back soon. Timmy, some soup. Mary Jane, just because the children, so spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to their shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No. Actually, you know what? I don't care about spiders. They'll catch the flies. Oh, okay. I've managed to mutate Mary Jane on my first playthrough. Okay. During our vicious fight with dozens of spiders, one got lucky and bit Mary Jane. It didn't seem serious, but when we got up this morning, she was different. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong boy, doing just fine. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Where's Ted? Everyone's fine. I don't need anything. We're just alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. Yeah, kill it with the axe. Can't I kill it with Mary Jane? She's a beast. Got it counter. Where the hell is Ted? Cans are saved, too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain, good for us. Things are calm, luckily nothing happened. Mary Jane. Timmy needs a drink, Dolores needs a drink. Dolores can wait. Discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were sorry and weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food or medical supplies. I'll give them a bit of water, because it's only polite. Ted's still not back. Our visitors had problem finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shared, smiles and hugs exchanged, blah blah blah. Helping someone. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it there. It's always better when things are calm. Nothing's happened to baby Mary Jane today. Dolores needs a drop of water. We know very little about what's going outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discuss if anyone else made it safety. Yeah, sure. Everything's still good. But where is Ted? I'm guessing Ted's died and is not coming back now. We were to get a week's old tap into government's emergency announcements. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. I'm not sure if she could actually. She appears to be mutated and not human as such, so Timmy's on his best behaviour. How long will it last? Dolores would love to eat something. So Dolores and Timmy are going to eat something. Mary Jane's going to have a drink. Playing the match is never, yeah, especially in a metal box. Even though the metal box won't catch light itself, you're in a metal box, you might as well be in a coffin, you could die. Very easy. Not a good idea doing it in a tiny underground shelter, what I just said. A few matches later we ended up with flames leaking up on the walls. Timmy is short. We need to put it out and save our supplies. What do we save? Oh, so, Boy Scouts radio med. Absolutely. The Boy Scouts. Always be prepared. Radio medkit down. Ted's back! Awesome! If there's one thing we need, it's the Scout Handbook. Before any of the pages got touched by the flames, we jumped forward, grabbed it, and held it tight until the fire was gone. To examine the damage it had done. Truth be told, it could have been much worse. Ted's finally returned from his voyage. Never like people who boarded long distance buses with baggage full of food. Especially the kind of spell bad. Ooh, smelly cheese. I like smelly cheese. Very nice. Look at athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Bus was full of refreshing water, spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. Oh, 2 water. Awesome. Nothing new bothering Mary Jane. Water for Timmy. Take a drop of water. We'll feed and water, Ted. for a few days. I'm gonna send Mary Jane out tomorrow, so to have some fun today and play a game or two. First one was picking the game we were going to play. This took us most of the day and we still haven't made up our minds. Boop. I'm tired. No, not thirsty, hungry. TV! Sorry. Playing hide and seek, the longest round we were able to play lasted for 10 seconds. That was only because the lights went out for a moment. Mary Jane's diet could lose a little food. Timmy's fine. Dolores water. Ted and Mary Jane need food, Dolores needs water. Mary Jane, of course. Nobody's gonna beat her down. Actually, that does leave me with the normals. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Nothing new with Timmy. Dolores is fine. Ted is hungry. Ted, you are a one-man food machine. I fed you yesterday. What was it the day before? It's difficult to keep track of time down here, but at least we remembered it's Timmy's birthday today. He's growing so fast, we should get him something. Give him the scout thing. No, Timmy's ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout handbike is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. We will need some water soon. Ted, what is wrong with you? We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker. We can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who'd have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighbourhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Damn radio's not. So. Oh, what a lucky day. X-Men. Oh. Lumberjack, that's the one. If there is one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts. Ours is broken, so either that, strolling outside waiting to get picked up. Timmy needs water now, which all Dolores wants. Aww, get a mouse. They need water. And just shut him the hell up. Actually, no. Yeah, screw it. He only has a tiny bit of soup anyway. So. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverised out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighbour is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. Take care of ourselves. Timmy's fine. Dolores needs food. Ted's calm. Doing well. Good. Sorry, what is that? Dolores needs a bit of soup. The medical supplies and what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. That bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we use it to make drugs? Oh god. Really? Yeah, sure, let's see what happens. Make drugs out of bug spray, sure, why not? People dead? Nah, but Ted's kind of dying a bit. What do you know? Combining American innovation and a deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. We had to test our drugs on someone. Obviously, the adults had to be the lab rats of science. But good to tell it here's Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Dolores is quite calm. Ted is really thirsty and got sick. So I'm going to give him food and water and hope he sorts himself the hell out. And screw it. Everybody gets water today. Today is the day we drink. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items. Offers water in exchange for these things. Got flashlight, got that, don't need that. What's that? Playing cards. Oh! Offers water in exchange for this stuff that we have. Right. No. Mary Jane back. Yeah, she's a nuisance. Lovely. Refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Our expedition went directly to visit the primary school. Not for education, of course, and no, we were desperate for supplies, and school was our best chance of getting them. After we adored the lunch lady, she was almost 80 in everything. She touched everything she touched, tasted great and smelled of tomato. Now we know her secret: tomato soup cans. The biology class had an aquarium. The fish had died since no one fed them, but the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There was enough for a few bottles. Mary Jane needs some food. Okay, Mary Jane needs some food. And when you're sick, you need stuff. I'm going to send Dolores out into the wasteland. So we can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down there, but now it's worse ever. Don't deal with this problem. Won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these thin sheltered doors. Yeah, you need sleep. If it's affecting everyone, I use the medkit. If it's just Ted, then no. Our first aid kit was well stocked with a variety of medical supplies, even though it came from bug spray, an American innovation, including a pack of sleeping pills. We never thought we would use them, but in these conditions it's the right thing to do. Also, it was a nice change from my usual diet of tomato soup. We're all rested now and can enjoy our time in shelter, or can we? Mary Jane needs food. Timmy's being a good boy. Dolores is happy. Ted's calm. Food. Yeah, what is it there? Water. Dolores is going outside this time. See what she brings back. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Did I not feed her? Tomorrow prefers upstairs, but right now she gets water. Okay. Hungry, thirsty, both. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. It's a shame I broke the blooming radio. Slap my wrists. And if there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis. Yes, but the problem is it's broken. Mary Jane's safe. Despite the circumstances, Timmy is being very brave. Ted's okay. No need to worry about him. He's okay. Okay, cool. Oh, no, wait a second. Ted a touch of water. He's sick. There's not much you can do this tiny bunker. We need to fight the boredom. Otherwise, someone might feel like going out. Oh, took my radio display. Escape. Something. We need to do something. We're going to play cards. We're not playing with guns. Not American. We're not playing with guns. Yay! 20 days. There are a few things as relaxing as cards, and we only have cards, so a game or two doesn't hurt. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Nothing new to report to me. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. While I'm feeding him and watering him as much as I can to keep his strength up, but I feel it's doing literally nothing. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments. When the future is not looking too pretty, and all you see is naked walls, not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened, we started fighting like crazy. We stopped arguing, but how long? Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and trouble dared to cross her path. Timmy's very hungry. Need something to drink. That and that. And I'll give you a touch of it. Screw it. Everybody gets everything. Screw you, Dolores. We didn't think we'd get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we were offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food, we win. We get his 2 cans, we lose, we give him our 2 cans. How are we going to do it? Yeah. It's a game of chance. Irregardless of whether we win or we lose, we'll be happier. Ted's not looking very good. Damn it! I must have cheated. We lost him before we argued about it and then left with our supplies. Mary Jane said she's fine, doesn't need anything. Tim's fine. Ted's pretty fatigued. You have some water, Ted, but that's about all I can spare at the moment. That's super expensive. We'll have a few trans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of the walls, we changed our loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? Absolutely. Just eat the random mushrooms. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they're glowing in the dark, and now they're... Now we are too for that matter. Well, at least you don't need lights. Mary Jane's fine. Jimmy's fine. Ted's sick. Have some water, Ted. Government, can't really get rescued by the government. No radio, but you know that. Dolores is back, and she looks knackered. She looks like me after a week's worth of work. Yes, radio thing. Believe our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious. It's time. Local supermarket, bandit group. Thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be ideal payback. Seek through the store shelves. 4 cans of soup. Awesome. Oh my god. And 6 bottles of water and a radio. And some bug spray. Dolores, you rock! She's barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last in the morning. Pretty fatigued, really tired, too sick. Tim needs a drink. She needs both. You know what? I think we'll just, because we've got the supplies, everyone will drink and eat tonight. Have a proper family meal. I'm going to send Timmy out because he's the only one. Peek outside for just a moment to see if the door around the corner was still standing. And we're able to step out. Had the ground in darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes, bit a feet away. What to do? Torch. Don't want to shoot. Screw it. Torch. I may regret that. Everyone's still alive. We decided to check what was coming for us with flashing. Guess what? It was a dog! Oh, the dog! Well, things seemed tired, so we let it stay last for the night. This morning we opened the door to let it out. Still doesn't come back. Hopefully it'll come back later. Mary Jane's fine. Timmy's fine. Dolores ate last night. I think you're fine. Ted seems to be okay. Apparently Dolores needs more food. And considering Timmy's going to go out, I'm going to water and feed him. Should really do that, shouldn't I? We can survive, sort of thing. Mary Jane seems to stay. Hope to stay away. Timmy went to the wasteland. Dolores has not eaten for a while. She's eaten for the last 2 nights. Ted's doing alright. Older go to a crappy place. More food, Dolores. Might as well give you some water as well. You're really good at finding stuff. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. We're moving things around. Found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Fight. No. Take the flashlight. You don't want to shoot us, so we'll just see what's there. Oh, is Ted gonna die now? Oh, still there. Dust mask is broken. Don't know how that happened. I inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. It's fine. Dolores, there's something seriously wrong with you. Giving you food every time and you're just not getting full. Ted needs water. Dolores needs food. Even though she says she seems to be fine, I'm going to give her some food. Doing the little things in life is important in any situation. So when Mary Jane found some seeds in the shelter, she got really excited. Oh no, I know what this is. You don't want that plant. It's a waste of time. 28 days later. That's an appropriate film and reference. There are plenty of better ways to use our water. Drinking comes to mind, so Mary Jane will have to think of another way to occupy herself. She took it harder than we thought. She really was emotionally invested into growing that plant. She seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Life is hard for us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. I hope it will stay this way. The more everything can't for Ted, and he's doing well. I don't really seem to want anything right now, but water's always a good thing to have. Oh, yes, we're going to use the radio to hear out that stuff. Ted died from his illness. Lovely. And Timmy's back. Possibly sleep. We knew it. The government's not foreign and they're coming to see us. They didn't give exact dates. Won't leave us long. Told us to wait for the instructions. We were so afraid of Timmy, but he came back to Wasteland. He's safe. We believe that expeditious Wasteland must be followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. We found a 10-cent hotel. One bit of soup, one bit of water. Is that it, Timmy? Oh! A drafts board. Or checkers. So drafts, basically. Timmy needs food. Timmy needs food, basically. So that food and water you got, yeah. Well, stays 2 feet behind. Okay, let's give you some. I'm going to send Mary Jane out again because she's like a beast, and why not? Barking at doorstep. Dog's back! Not caring for the hazard wasteland. We rushed to open it. Poor thing's tired. Yeah, we'll give him some food. It's quite a grim reminder when Ted's right there. If I was in the situation, I'd put him outside, honestly. Dog was back to his former self in under an hour. Don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff is good. Decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Pancake stayed for a while, but was gone next morning. We can bet he'll be back. Mary Jane seems safe. Who wouldn't? Timmy is very hungry. Give you a touch of water. She never seems to need anything anymore. Well, the only one I can. Jane went outside. Timmy should eat something. If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. It's food. Dolores is going to have some food. Actually, no, she doesn't want it. Doesn't need anything. She's not getting anything. Apart from because we've got plenty of water to go around. This beautiful silence becomes boring. Let's listen to the radio. Might hear something we need to hear. Instrument tank, good. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They're playing music out there, don't they? Really? Timmy's still very hungry. Needs some water. Food and water. And Dolores has a little bit of water. Just to tide her over for the time being. I thought we'd lived to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. Probably scared off any rats in the area. Bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. Bug spray. For all the good it do, because it's a cockroach, I think. Close, nest of glowing bugs. There should be more than enough to drive us out of the wasteland. Roaches are the worst. But radioactive roaches, yikes! Nothing to do. Timmy's fine. Dolores is fine. But you're both going to drink. Always important to stay hydrated. Got to go to sleep when we heard someone knock on the door. Who could be this? Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How do they survive the nuke? Should we open up? Absolutely not. Not without Mary Jane. No. Banging stopped after a while, and whoever's behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Probably won't ever find out. Timmy's good. At least it was 5 minutes ago. Everything seems fine with Dolores. Water of Days. We've designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if it's green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. Will that break the book? Because it's, I don't know, is it like no, we'll see where this goes. We can figure out so we just assume there's a real pipe doing the apocalypse and stuff. Alright. Could be a bit funny today though. Probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. Timmy's good. Dolores is doing quite well. Or she just can't find anything to complain about today. We're both going to have a drink of water. Stay hydrated. Stay in army broadcasting interrupted. Let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seem very eager to evacuate us away from here, but then went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We were given geographical coordinates and need to get there to leave a sign we're still alive. It should be easy with a map. Luckily, we have a map. So we'll do that. A quick glance on the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in the bottle. Timmy's okay, Doris is fine, but they're still both having a drink. Pancake came back today, very agitated about something. He really wanted us to get out and follow him somewhere in the neighbourhood. It's a bit risky, but Pancake's on the trail of something big. We're going to take a gun, because we're clearly going, we clearly don't have a choice, so gun's the best choice. Don't be dead. They're not dead. And Mary Jane's back. Awesome. The old saying goes, better safe than sorry. The rifle seems to be the right choice of gear for venturing into the unknown. You didn't expect to run into a trigger-happy folk who started shooting before asking questions. Gunshots were enough to send Pancake running. We got back safely, but he didn't show up. Nothing made us happier than a sight of Mary Jane returning. A little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Silent Wasteland had at least one resident who managed quite well. It was a proud-looking monkey. We had no idea where it came from. The zoo, maybe. And it seemed very friendly after getting a few pats on the back and playing fetch. It started following us. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. Two cans of food. Couldn't open it itself, but it was happy to share it with us. During the expedition, monkey got some water. Mary Jane's quite hungry. The ladies need to eat. And as always, everybody's drinking. When we look closely at the map, we notice someone had written a set of mysterious directions in one of the corners. Will it lead to some kind of treasure? It might be worth sending someone to find out. Why can't I send Timmy? She's just come back. I'm sending Dolores out. She's probably going to die though. Yeah. I should have sent out Mary Jane. As my directions were a cruel joke or just a child's playful imagination, we found nothing and only wasted our afternoon running around. Pair strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned a captured woman whose description matched Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. They didn't make any. We didn't make it. Those are our final words. And our advice to anyone who reads this is how 38 days. Yeah. Just that. Okay. Well, that was. Anyway, it was quite fun. It's just. I kind of saw the ending. I've been Pan. This has been 60 seconds. Have a nice evening and good night.